Welcome back, everybody, to the Frith Guild podcast. We want to introduce and welcome our new co-host, Scott.
Hey, everyone. How's it going? Excited to be here. Big fan.
And so we're going to get started. We're going to ask you to just give us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, of course. So I am from Michigan, for all those fellow Michiganders out there, and I'm a big fantasy fan. Love magic and mythical creatures, and the Frith Chronicles was a big draw from that. So I've been a huge fan of them for a long time now.
Do you remember what got you into the Frith Chronicles?
I got the recommendation from book reads for, it was a book and it was supposed to have some exciting mythical characters, and I loved the image of the nightmare kind of coming through, and I was excited to find out what it was because I Googled nightmare and could not find one. So I think that mystery, drove me to dive a little deeper into the series, and then, just became enthralled with the characters and the whole worldscape.
Awesome. So is fantasy your like your usual book series that you read into, or do you kind of delve into other places, other genres?
I'll delve a little into other genres. I dabble in sci-fi, but fantasy is kind of the main genre I stick to. I've read a bit in the urban fantasy, and then, across a bunch of other fantasy genres as well.
Awesome. Any other books you've been reading recently or recently in the past?
Yeah, the big series and whenever a new one comes out is the Dresden Files by Jim Butcher. So it's a great urban fantasy genre, and then there's 20 books in the series at this point, I believe. So a lot of content to dive into. Yeah, it's been going on for a while, and Jim Butcher does a great job with the character development and some of the personalities in it.
Any other ones that you'd recommend as well, along with the Frith Chronicles?
Pretty much anything by Shami Stovall is a big fan of mine. I'm making my way through Nexus Games, and that one's great as well. That's a lit RPG that she has out as well. And then, of course, with the Frith Chronicles is also, Academy Arcanist and the Crown Tournament as well. So a lot of mythical creatures to dive into.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, always, Christopher Paolini and the Aragon series are great as well. And I know there's Thorn has come out recently as well, and that was excellent.
Awesome. I actually just started listening to the Nexus Games as well. On my way to and from work, I figured I might as well do something with my time, and so I've been listening to that.
Yeah, that'll definitely take up the time. So I'm lucky I've got the commute from the bedroom to the home office, so I have to find other time to sneak my audiobooks and my reading in.